What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be talking about the 5 tiers in the credit card ladder. For more videos similar to this one, hit that subscribe button. But for now, let's go ahead and get into the video. What's up, guys? It's Jay, and welcome to Flashpoint, where we're all about credit cards, and other finance tips. If that sounds interesting to you, please consider subscribing. But first, I want to apologize for the way I sound. It sounds like I got a in my throat, and basically I'm just feeling a bit under the weather, but I wanted to get this content out to you guys and, try to keep everything rolling. Okay, so hopefully you've been able to implement the tips I provided on boosting your credit scores after watching my last 2 videos. If you have not seen those yet, I'll link it up in the cards right here and right here. There. But let's go ahead and jump into the credit card ladder. My ranking system goes from 1 to 5, with 5 being the upper echelon of credit cards and 1 being the straight doo-doo of the bunch, basically. Okay, so we'll start with tier 1. These are going to be cards that will help build your credit or start your credit, like your secured credit cards or cards with no annual fee that don't offer any rewards, points, or perks. Like your Marriott Bank secured card, like your Citi Diamond secured. I would also throw into this category all those boo-boo ass Credit One credit cards. Even if they have an annual fee, they're all still straight trash, like just straight doo-doo. I wouldn't go for any of those cards whatsoever. Also, I would even throw into this category the non-secured version of the Capital One Platinum MasterCard. Whoops, sorry. So again, these cards offer no perks whatsoever, no rewards. They are solely just for building credit. Honestly, to start off, I would recommend the non-secured version of the Capital One Platinum MasterCard, and to try to start building your credit from there. If your credit is not good enough to get approved for that version, I would suggest using the authorized user method to help your credit score get boosted up, and then try applying for it, because trying to go secured is a whole different route that I don't think anyone wants to get into. So moving on to tier 2, these are going to be cards that still carry no annual fee but do offer some type of rewards, points, or cashback or something of that nature. These are going to include the Chase Freedom, the Chase Freedom Unlimited, the Wells Fargo Propel card, the American Express Blue Cash card, the American Express Everyday card, and the Discover It card. Most times, many of these cards will offer sign-up bonuses of around $100 to $200 once you meet the minimum spending requirement. It's usually around $1,000 in the first 3 months of becoming a card member. Most limits on these cards will range from about $500 to the mid to upper thousands. When I got my Chase Freedom card, I got approved for $6,600 right from the start. A lot of factors play into this, into what you get approved for. It goes into your credit history and also your credit score. The minimum credit score required to get one of these cards is around 660 to around 690 in order to get one of these cards. So moving on to tier 3, these cards are usually going to have an annual fee of around $100, with the exception to the American Express Gold Charge card, which is $250. With these cards, you'll be able to earn huge on points with the high sign-up bonuses once the minimum spending requirement is met. Cards in the tier 3 category will include the Chase Sapphire Preferred, the American Express Gold card, the Delta Sky Miles Gold card by American Express, the Mileage Plus United card, the SPG American Express card, which will soon be rebranded as the Marriott Bonvoy Amex, and also the Marriott Rewards, which will soon be a Bonvoy co-branded by Marriott as well. A lot of these cards will come with perks like priority boarding, free check bags, and airline credits You will typically need a credit score of around 695 to 700 at the least to get approved for one of these cards. And the starting limit is usually around 5,000 to 10,000. With the exception to the American Express Gold Card, there is no preset spending limit. Moving on to Tier 4, these are going to be cards that carry a certain prestige to them. Typically, people with high financial status will carry these cards. Cards in this category will include the American Express Platinum Card, the Citi Prestige, and the Chase Sapphire Reserve. The MasterCard Black Card.
These nuts. Got him! Got him!
Just kidding. Never get that boo-boo ass card. That's such a high annual fee for such a boo-boo ass card. I'm just saying, sorry. Just don't ever get that card. Also in this category, the sign-up bonuses don't necessarily change much, but there is definitely a significant difference in the annual fee. Annual fees in this category will typically range from around $450 to $495, with the exception to the American Express Platinum Card, which is $550 a year. With these cards, members will enjoy more perks like airport lounge access, which will provide free food and drinks for its members. You can visit these lounges through Priority Pass and visit other lounges such as the Delta Sky Club and the Centurion Lounge with American Express. They will also include a higher airline credit every year. These cards will also get you hotel status and upgrades, and for one of these cards you'll typically need around a 725 credit score at minimum to get approved for one of these cards. And moving on to Tier 5. Tier 5 are going to be the cards that we all wish we could have. These are going to be your invitation only cards. They usually require a potential member to have at least, at minimum, $10 million in assets. But anyways, the most famous of these cards is going to be the Centurion card, the American Express Black Card. A card similar to this on the Chase side would be the JP Morgan Reserve. But let's get back to the Centurion card. This card will have a $2,500 annual fee and also a $7,500 initiation fee. So I think it's safe to say that these cards are meant for the super rich. And that's kind of really all you need to know about those. And that'll conclude today's video, guys. For more video updates, hit that subscribe button. If you found this information to be helpful, give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. Share it with your friends. Drop a comment down below to let me know where you guys are with your credit and credit card journey. Don't forget to hit the bell notifications down in the bottom left corner so that way you guys can stay up to date for whenever I drop my next video. Be a good person, be safe, be smart, and remember, credit is your life. Peace.